Yeah, so guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you watching me from. This is Ghana Boy in here. And guys, today, if you're a Ghanaian, you need to be in a bit. I don't know how Ghanaians are going to say this. Some are going to be shocked, some are going to be scared, some are calling it as not a good move, so on and so forth. That I don't know how you are going to take this. And today we woke up to a news from the CSA. To those of you who don't know CSA, the CSA in Ghana is the Cyber Security Authority, and apparently they are in charge of, monitoring the cyber security affairs of Ghana, cyber crimes, cyber movement, and whatsoever. And there's been an amendment of the cyber security bill. And guys, this is very amazing. This is getting so many people talking, and I'm going to read it out. I'm going to read some of the amendments out for you to understand where things are going to at the moment in Ghana. And what is your say? What is your thought on this? Let's have your thoughts, your say in the comment section. So guys, let me start. It says, this was a report from Metro TV. This was a report I am reporting from Metro TV, official Metro TV online. Now, listen to this. In a world where online scams, publishing, and digital espionage threaten economic as much as guns once did, Ghana's lawmakers have tabled an ambitious new plan, the Cyber Security Amendment Bill 2025. is sweeping in scope, a 120-page overhaul that expands the powers of the Cyber Security Authority from regulation and awareness to investigation, prosecution, and even confiscation of digital assets. So what this simply means is that as we speak now, the government of Ghana is giving the CSA, which are the cyber security authorities, giving them a full authority, full mandate to arrest, to prosecute, to confiscate gadgets, like whatever the CSA want to do. And they also have the power to determine who is going against the bill or who is not going against the bill. So this is what it simply means. To those of you who does videos online, you put pictures there, you do whatsoever, what the CSA or the authority given to the CSA now is, they have the, without the police, without the court, without anybody, they have the full authority to determine whether you are infringing on the law or whether what you are doing with your cyber security is going against or going for the law. And they've given them the full authority as well to investigate anyone they want to investigate, prosecute anyone they want to prosecute, decide whether what you are doing. They have the right to decide. That is the CSA. They've given them the full authority. So once they decide and say they've investigated you and this and this and this you did with your cyber or online is wrong, bam, they have the right to prosecute you on any prosecution basis they want. So this is the power that has been given to the CSAs by the government of Ghana. And the reason for their giving this authority to the CSA is just because they said that we now live in an economy where, online scams, publishing, and digital espionage is even more threatening than carrying guns. So now the government of Ghana is now saying that the online activities of people and people, doing things online is a more threat to the government than the people that are with the guns that are on the streets, unaliving people whatsoever. The internet side is more of a pressure than that side, or that is where they are taking matters to. And I'm just beginning. I'm gonna read the full details. I'm gonna read the full details for you all to have a clear understanding of what this really means. Now, it says, but as Parliament prepares to debate the bill, critics and digital rights advocates warn that Ghana may be walking a fine line between security and surveillance, protection and overreach. Now, from Watchdog of Cyber Police, under Section 4A, that is one of the most, as we speak now, debateful part of the bill which they want to amend, or they've amended and waiting for Parliament to pass it. And we know the government in power is in charge of the Parliament. So Parliament passing this, we know it's about 80% or 90% sure if it gets to Parliament, it's going to be passed. But listen to this. Under the Section 4A, which I said it is one of the very, very important parts of the whole hula bala, hula balu, and hunkala so far. Section 4A says, of the proposed amendments, yes, the CSA will not only investigate, but also prosecute cybercrime on the authority of the Attorney General. In theory, that's a response of growing sophistication of online criminals, from romance scammers to crypto fraud rings who often operate beyond the reach of traditional policing. Yet, many legal analysts, the provision marks a dramatic shift in Ghana's law enforcement architecture. The authority is now judge, jury, and cyber police. This is the important part. The authority is now judge, jury, and cyber police, says one lawyer who requested anonymity. We are concentrating investigative and prosecutorial powers in a regulatory agency that wasn't built for that. So what they are saying here is the CSA agency wasn't built, you know, to handle investigations, to prosecute people and all that. The CSA wasn't built for that. But giving the CSA this power, some people are saying we should be very careful. And to those of you that do your normal videos in Ghana, you say things, the things you are supposed to say, whatsoever. Others are saying they are the target. The people that do their videos, you don't speak against the government, speak against things that are not going on in the country. Now the CSA can decide that what you said or the video you did is against the bill, is against the law, and bam, they can prosecute you. And nobody interferes. Nobody there interferes the prosecution. They are prosecuting you, not even the president. That's the power that is being given to the cybersecurity authority as we speak. The CSA top official, including Director General and deputies, will also wield the powers of arrest. Now, listen to this one. The CSA's top officials, including its Director General and deputies, will also wield the powers of arrest, search, and seizure with the same rights and immunities as police officers. That critics argue bless institutional lines of accountability. So, some of the citizens are now arguing that with this bill, the CSA, which is the Cybercrime Authority, they will now have the full right to search anybody they want to search, sophisticate, prosecute, more of like the police, more of like internet police, more of like now we have internet police, and nobody can, the Ghana Police Service cannot even interfere in their matter because they've given them the full right. Guys, I want to know from you in the comment section, how do you see, is this a good motive for Ghana? Is this a bad motive for Ghana? Is this good? Is this wrong? Is this going to help Ghana as a country? Is this what Ghana needs at the moment? What are your takes? Let's have your takes in the comment section. Now, let's go into Section 6A. Section 6A. Section 6A. And this is where I'm going to draw my curtains. It's about 120 something pages. But I'm just briefing and giving you guys some of the keynotes of the whole bill, which is to be amended eventually, and then we know what is coming as Ghanaians. The cyber bullying, cyber tasking, and speech. This is the very important part of it. Now listen. Section 67A of 67B. Section 67A and 67B, sorry. Criminalize cyberbullying, harassment, and cyber stalking. Section 67A and Section 67B criminalize cyberbullying, harassment, and cyber stalking, imposing prison terms up to 10 years of offenders. Guys, imposing prison terms up to 10 years for offenders. So what they are simply trying to say is, to those of us or to those of you Ghanaians who do videos and then probably, you know, you do a video and you are talking about somebody. Let's say you want to do a video, you are talking about somebody who you put the person's picture there or whatsoever. They are saying the NSA, they have the right now to determine or to decide that what you are doing is against their law, and they can arrest and prosecute you. So if you are doing cyberbullying, according to what they say, cyberbullying, hold on guys, let me get you the full, yes, cyberbullying, harassment. So you can be doing something online, you can just, probably there's an issue going on with the president, you want to talk about the president whatsoever, they can decide that what you are saying is an harassment, and you can go to jail for 10 years. And cyber stalking as well. Now, that vagueness Free Speech Advocates won could chill online expression. When this happens, it's really going to end so many online expression. With Ghana being a country where people are able to come online, express yourself, you know, say what you want to say, they are saying it is going to really put a chill to online expression. If a structural tweet or an investigative report can be labeled as offensive or misleading, we are weaponizing the law against these things, says a tech enthusiast. So guys, what is your take on this? And this is very strange. This is very huge. This amendment bill, do you think this is what Ghana needs at the moment? Do we really need this bill? And if this bill is being implemented, how many Ghanaian content creators, how many Ghanaian bloggers do you believe is gonna be in jail? Ladies and gentlemen, my name still remains Ghana Boys. It has been me, it will always be me. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. I'm gonna catch you another time. Chwa, 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 umanyaba. Yao.